Welcome back once more to the grim, dark world of Kingdom Death Monster. Alright, last time we played, I did a lot of thinking about stuff. I'm still not sure overall how things are going to turn out. I did remember though, I wanted to have a sword user as well. So our fourth could be a sword for the playthrough if we happen to get the black sword going. But those are problems for later. We're gonna hunt a level 2 white lion this time around. This will be our first white lion hunt since the intro. So we'll get the Catarium. I don't know if we'll use it for anything really, but we're just hunting. We want a strange hand, and I don't think there's any white lion on this armor, so we just want a strange hand. Hopefully we get it on the first try. We also want 2 new pinup characters, and this is supposed to be Faust, and this is Betty since we switched them. Betty. Mirror. Well, Mirror is now Furia. And Madge is now this character. Excellent. Let's get ready to hunt. We shall add our departing survival and all that jazz, of course. So we gain 3 for departing. No benefits here. Let me reconfigure some things just in case. There you go. Let's do a little fixin'. What all do you do? You can walk through others. That's a feature I haven't really utilized. You can guard for free. You can guard after attacks for free. Remember this feature of your character. Alright, and you... I wasn't done yet. Gain 3. We gain 2 insanity for departing. And then we gain 3. Our limit is now 7, right? That is correct. And then we gain 5. So we are at 7 as well. Okay. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Let us begin a hunt with white here. Prowling lion. While the survivors stalk the white lion, the monster hunts something else, moving 1 space away. He starts with ground fighting. Ooh, I forgot about ground fighting, but we have a reach weapon. So, I definitely didn't think about bringing the bone dart. Alright, ground fighting in the deck. I'm gonna leave this card out because I feel like I'll forget. Next, Madge. Ah, the white lion cub. Obviously, we're going to slay the cub. This is 4 basic resources, right? Gonna slay the cub. That is a 6. Alright, the father lion shows up, begin the showdown immediately. So we'll just skip this hunt phase, I guess. Let us gain our 4 free resources. Let's reset this deck again and try and manage it correctly this time. So we want hide, we want glove cheese. We can make some more survivors. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want everything. That's what we want. I would have preferred to see this over here, of course, but that's okay. Hunt events have been very lackluster for us. Hunt. Clean up hunt. They should teleport, right? Showdown. White lion. Level 2. Alright, we have a pillar, we have a debris. Maybe I can use this toppled pillar to hide on turn 1 and force him to sniffer. So +1 damage, +1 speed, give these a shuffle. On arrival, we gain a tactic. Confounding formation. At the beginning of the monster's turn, if 4 survivors are standing in the above formation, choose 1 to gain the priority target token. Interesting formation. On arrival, this person gains 1 survival, 1 insanity, and then 3 survival for the first aid kit. Furia will gain 3 survival for the first aid kit. We have our luck token with our deadly weapon. We have our accuracy token for the Lionite badge. This person has no benefits besides the 3 survival, but we're capped. And then this person has Rhythm Chaser, so that they may chase the rhythms. This one being temporary, though. Okay. I will think debris is on the board edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have Faust 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6. We'll have Faust start here. We will have Furia start here. Betty will start here. We'll put the toppled pillar here. That is 5 spaces away. And Madge can start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the grass doesn't have to be in these positions, right? This is a white lion hunt. The grass can be where we want it. We're gonna put the grass down where Furia is so that they're starting in it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 spaces away. I'm gonna move it over 1 there so Madge is in the grass. I think this is how we'll open. Flip that. We're starting with white as monster controller, and the monster goes first, so let's go. We have Grasp. Closest survivor in range should be a tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they have to be 6. They can be here. So we can have this grass down 1. I think that's too close to the other grass. Alright, we'll have them over 1 and move this over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. 6, 6, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3. It should be 5 to everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah. 4-way tie. We will have Furia take the first hit. So this is gonna be 2 dice. Furia. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have Furia take the first hit. Now, during the flow, we'll surge and block. Furia will take the first hit. So we will surge, we will block. Why do I never have multiple block tokens inside of here? We will surge, we will block, we will roll 2 dice for the white lion. So 1 misses, 4 hits. We only have 2 evasion for the grass. Hits on 4s. We block the 1 hit though, and then it does no damage. So after damage, it will not grab me. And then we have Cunning. So during Cunning, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to surge with Faust. This is a no mercy showdown here. We lose the survival. We will attack with the greater Gax. We hit on 6s. There, we have a 9, a 9, a 6. So that's 3. Where's my other dices at? Legendary Lungs. An 8 and a 5. So 4 hits here. Let's hope for not the trap card right off the bat. Okay. We will do the failures later. We'll do these first, and then we'll do the elbow first. Now also, because I'm doing the swing, before the swings happen, or during this flow, before he goes, Furia will dash. Over to here, so that they can maybe get an extra basic resource for us. So we've got Faust Surge happening. Roll up. 7 is a wound. We have to beat a 10. 7 and 4 plus 3. 7 and 3 is already 10. So that's 1 wound. Second locale. That's a wound. We do not have a luck token. Third locale. That's a wound. No failure on there. Fourth locale. 4 and 4 is 8 and 3 is 11. So that is a wound. Oh yeah, all of this goes here. Okay, 4 wounds, and we will have Axe Mastery. I refuse for him to die before getting this reward. He can, like, if we draw the murder event, doesn't matter. He mastered Axe. At least he mastered Axe. I didn't mean to hit I hit my microphone again. I do not have a great microphone positioning at the moment, so it's hard for me to move around here without bumping into the thing. Okay, now that Cunning procs and nothing happens, it is our turn. I'm going to have Furia grab the debris. We have a 2. You find nothing. I will have Furia. I can't surge, right? We did the surge early. Then Furia will simply stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move away over here. Maybe we'll move here. End turn. Betty. Betty is going in. to the blind spot. We're going to swing our acid teeth dagger. We have +1 accuracy. So 2 dice, hits on 6s, 5 in the blind spot. We have 1 hit. The fuzzy groin. Well, you know what that means. We obviously have to crit it. Alright, we got a 5, that's 6, that's 7, 8, so that is not a wound. Nothing bad happens, no wound occurs. What do we need to wound with this thing? We have 3. And we have to beat a 10, and we need a 7 to wound. What I will do, Surge. We'll attack again. See how we do. There you have 1 hit. The 4 does not hit. This time we have the reflex location. We do wound with a 9. We do not have a luck, and this is not a deadly weapon. So, 1 wound. Reflex happens, the white line moves here. And that will be a dagger proficiency earned. Oh, I forgot to drink the power potion first. That was going to make it easier. Alright, after we attack, I am going to do guard. We can move 3 spaces directly away from the monster and block 1 for free. Without spending survival. And then we have, I guess Faust just wants to cremate this thing, everyone else is on backup duty. So we're gonna have Faust get into the blind spot and swing the axe. Kill it as fast as possible. We have a 9, we have a 6, 4 misses, so 2 hits, legendary lungs, procs. 5 hits in the blind spot, 3 hits, 2, 3. We'll do it in this order. First location. That is a critical wound. Gain 1 random white lion resource. Not what we're looking for. I don't have to copy these. And Organ Trail at the start of his turn. Roll 1d10 on a 1. He suffers a wound. Second location. 4. 4 and 4 is 8. We have 3 strength. That's 9, 10, 11. So we do wound. See you later. And then next location, 7 is a wound, no failure. Alright, we're going to surge. Shouldn't just be flipped. No, I surged early on, right? We can do it next turn. We will not surge, we will simply end our turn. Madge. Can try to land a crit here, you know, do something to help the team. We're gonna move in a little bit with Madge and we'll hide in the grass. It's tall grass. Hide in the tall grass. Alright, this is the White Lion's turn. Let's Organ Trail. He needs a 1. Okay, nothing happens with Organ Trail. Card. Power SWAT, closest threat facing is nobody. Closest threat in field of view. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can't see Madge as a threat. So he's actually going to Furia, which is no good. What we're gonna do is... I could dash out of range. So I think I'll dash... It is the next monster turn, we do have our stuff. I think we'll dash out of range, which was here. No, 1 more. We'll dash over to here. He's gonna go to Furia. And then he will end his turn. Furia's gonna kite it for a while. Alright, can I reach? I can if I dash. Betty can reach too. I'm gonna have Madge come down here. Madge will dash. And Madge will then get in the grass and farm this debris with their action point. A 2, so it's still there. And this is until next activation, right? Yeah, until your next act, your block is up. Okay, let me think. We'll have Furia move here and end their turn for right now. We'll have them block. Yeah, have them block manually. And then Faust will move here. We will dash for Faust now. Use the survival. We'll stand next to the lion. We'll stand one away from the lion. Also, in case it turns to face me, we'll stand here. Well, he would turn up and then run up. We'll get in front of it. We'll dash in front of it. And then we'll swing the Greater Gax. 2 perfect hits. We have +8 to wound on this attempt. I expect a trap card will pop up because we just got triple legendary lungs. That is 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nope, 5 hits. We wound on 2s, we crit on 9s. These are all failures. This one is safe first. We'll save that for last. If I fail at any other point, we chase the lion away. So we'll do them in this order here, I think. And then... Actually, if he runs forward, I get to hit him still. Oh, yeah, we're in a good position here. 8 succeeds. No crit. 7 succeeds. No crit. 8 succeeds. No crit. 9 is a crit. You strike at the white line stout heart. Gain 1 random white line resource. I would make this an achievement if we get the instant kill, because it's not easy to do this. Right, I keep trying to... I don't have to copy that. Copy the basics. You don't have to worry about the other one. And I copy the basics because there are promo basic resources that may be added in the future. Roll 1d10. If the result is 10, the white line dies instantly. Okay, not instantly dead. That's fine. More chance to crit. Like that, we crit again. Discard 1 mood currently in play. The white line is knocked down. He's got 4 HPs left. I'm gonna surge with Madge and farm the debris because we're gonna try to kill the lion on this flow. Jesus Christ. Entangled, you knocked down. We'll encourage with Faust to pick them up. Hey, we keep our survival. Betty will move here and activate the pillar to jump across it to the opposite side. And then I guess Betty will dash and surge. We'll get in the blind spot down here. Let's see if Betty gets wrecked. We hit on 3s. That's an automatic wound. Alright, we'll automatically succeed the paw, and we'll attempt to crit the... Oh, I could get a lion claw for that. We'll attempt to hit the straining and neck. Like, I'm not a deadly weapon, we're not hitting. I'm gonna roll the dice again, it just kind of fell down as a 3 there. I don't know what happened, it was off screen. Looked like a lag there. So 5 and 2, 6, 7. I think we have 1 strength. We need 7, right? Yeah, we need 7. I forgot the power pot again. It's okay. We're just gonna kill this guy. 1 wound, no negative effects. I won't surge yet. We're in their turn. So White Lion's turn. He gets up. He's got grasp. During the flow, his target is Faust. No, his target is actually Betty. Excuse me, his target's Betty. Before he moves and attacks, so before he turns around, we're gonna surge with Madge and hopefully hit a 4, 5, 6. I'll take a bone blade or scrap sword. Finally, the first time we have gained a basic resource off of this stinking thing. We'll give 1 insanity to Furia. Now she's insane. Alright. Oh, that's happening. Archive debris. We'll have Betty surge with the acid teeth dagger. So we're close to hitting the trap, so we miss. Alright. How does this work? It says at the end of your attack. So, even if we miss, it's still the end of our attack. And we're standing and we have a shield. I believe we can block 1 for free. So block 1 is up and do that. I'm pretty sure that works that way. And Betty was the target here. I'll try to kill him, I suppose. We'll surge with Faust. We keep our survival. See if we hit the trap first. That is 1 perfect hit, so +4, 2 hits overall. Alright, there's the trap. I won't roll the 2 extra hits since we hit Clever Ploy. Alright, so we're getting basic actioned. He will move forward. Basic action us. This is going to be 3 dice. Hits on... we have 3 evasion. I can't math 5s. Man, it hits on 5s. Alright, 1 miss, 2 hits. We can't dodge this, so taking 2 damage to the body and 2 damage to the head. And then the Clever Ploy is back in the stack. And now Grasp continues. I could like surge and attack with Furia, but I don't think I'll bother. We'll just let the grasp happen. It's 2 dice after Betty. Ignore this one. 2 2s. We have 2 evasions, so it's 2 misses. Nothing happens. It is our turn. It is Cunning's turn. So for Cunning, I guess I would normally surge here. We'll simply dash this time around to get out of range of the Cunning. And then we'll end our turn. Or we won't end our turn. That's the end of the monster's turn. We'll just have Faust do the honors here. He is the carry at the moment until he retires or dies. Alright, we got 2 hits. Legendary lungs. Oh yeah, when the monster went, I forgot he's got an organ trail. He's fine. And we have 2 hits. So we will do them in this order. First location is a critical wound. Alright, now he might not draw AI. He's wounded. Second location is a failure, so he is going to lurch forward. Before the monster reaction, we will dash with Madge and get out of the way. Well, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so I can hit it. I'll move here. Alright, Madge. Riot Mace. Show us what you got, Madge. That is a 9, that is an 8. This thing is critical wound, it does its effect, although I don't think it matters. Alright, we'll do this in this order. First locale. That is a critical wound. So we get a -1 accuracy token. He's got 1 HP left. And that's a kill. 5 and 5 is 10 damage. So, easy White Lion level 2. Well, we can handle the level 2 White Lion. This is mostly because Faust is insane at the moment. Let's flip these over. Put this tactic back. We'll make use of the tactics eventually, I swear. Alright, now, doing this fight is forcing my guy to retire sooner, as unlike the Gorm, White Lion is 200 XP for the level 2+. We gain the Catarium settlement location. And, it's 200 XP, which is good for Madge and the other one. So we'll age up Madge, we'll age up Furia. 200 XP, 1 weapon proficiency. And we are Axe Masters, finally. And we hit age 3 as well. So this is an innovation. All survivors gain axe specialization in addition to their other weapon proficiencies as long as we have this. And when an axe master wounds a monster with an axe at a location with a persistent injury, that wound becomes a critical wound. So axe is pretty good at auto-critting. Hunt monsters and certain nemesis monsters, axe is actually really nice to have. I think we're gonna save this guy for fighting a King's Man next. Now. And we also want him to procreate with a kid. We get 4 basic, 6 White Lion. Depending on what the White Lion resources are, I will use my scavenger kit to get an extra 1. 4 basic, no hide in any of that. That is undesirable. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the hand. 5, 6. Alright, we're going to take an extra White Lion and hope for the main, I think. Okay, we got an extra white fur, so at least we have some hide to play with, but that is lackluster as all get out. I was really expecting a lot more hide off of this. Oh man, there's... Look at this, look at this. There's 6 monster hides, plus a perfect hide, and a question mark, and I got none of it. And we drew extra stuff too. Oh, there's actually 7 monster hides in the deck. Alright, first use of scavenger kit. We gain 5 endeavors, 1 for cooking, 4 survivors are returning home. Showdown, cleanup, timeline. It is Lantern Year 12. We have a lot of bullshit happening before I can do anything. So let's just do some organization here. Let me put this over there. Got some lion testes, bone. I could make a cat eye circlet. This is a hide, but we want to save that hide. Okay. Yeah, the resources are heavy on the bone. Heavy on the bone. How much bone do I need? 6? We can actually make blacksmith, and I think I will then. Just to get it bought out now. We don't have to worry about it. Settlement event. Oh, damn it. When I drew the settlement event last time, I forgot to put Dark Dentist back in the deck. That's okay. We have 5 endeavors. The weird dream. If you are the only player, a survivor dreams about a giant man that controls their lives from the darkness above. All departing survivors gain +3 insanity. Alright. We just do that event. I'll take the +3 insanity because otherwise I would This one is always awkward, but here's how I explain it. Normally I play as there were 4 people, right? And I always do the 4 people thing. This is just a straight up advantage there because I can get the extra endeavors. Or if I wanted to get survival up to the survival limit, we could choose the second thing and we get storyteller or nicknames. But we'll just take the +3 insanity because we're 1 player. So let me make a token. Do my lunacy boy. +3 insanity for departing survivors. There's like no reason not to take 1d5 endeavors. It's just so good. It's so good. Oh yeah, we have some extra stuff here. Okay, I don't have to waste the iron now. And I can innervate. Yeebus, man, the bones. Yeebus, the bones. Das Bones. Alright, first things first. Principal conviction. We can't spend anything yet, by the way. So, keep that in mind. But the survivors must find a reason to be, treasure the darkness and all its mystery, or seek to master it and grow strong. I have to do something before this. We have age 2 happening for 2 of us and age 3 for 1 of us. So we have an 8, that is a random fighting art. We have an 11, that's a random fighting art for the new kids, and enhanced senses on our Axeman. We have a 17, 2 random fighting arts gain 1. Ooh. Alright, random fighting art. Tenacious. When you win an attempt on the hit location as a failure, you may put that hit location back on top of the deck instead of in the discard pile once per round. That's a good one, I think. Tough. Okay. And then tough or extra cents. Well, we're taking extra cents. And we're gonna get rid of Orator of Death. I don't really care about Orator of Death. Thematic, but isn't necessary. Nah. Much rather have extra cents. You may dodge 1 additional time per round. Is there anything else I needed to do after we were victorious? I don't think so. Next is places everyone. Alright. Let's do it to it. I just need to sip my drink here. I'll take a moment to, let me look something up. Yeah, we can't spend any of this yet, which really sucks. What all do I need for the strange caravan? Phoenix Finger. So we want to fight a Phoenix next. Level 1 probably. Because I don't have enough items. But places everyone. Let's select our survivors. I will take out Faust. It's fine. We're gonna try to have him brutally murder the thing, and we can gain another basic resource from the deck before we replace it too, which is nice. We'll take Betty. Why not? Just remember to use power potions. It's gonna really matter. So I've not fought a level 2 white lion guy. You can have sword mastery. Nah. We'll just do club. I want to be swinging this riot mace like my life depends on it. This person could be sword if I give them the scrap sword instead. But I can't complete 2 reds, so I won't be able to do anything beneficial with that. We'll give him sword though. I might swing with the sword instead. Does have barbed. We'll just roll with this team. Hopefully they don't die, because if they do, that'll be bad. Alright, we must depart for the guy. Take the stage. Last time we hit a 10, which is nice. This time we hit an 8. Everything falls silent. The only sound heard is a soft clicking as the motionless lion knight's claws begin to twitch and come to life. The nominated survivor with the lowest insanity. Oh wait, did I have to nominate someone? Oh, they're all nominated to take stage, right, okay. With the lowest insanity gains anxiety disorder. The lowest insanity is Madge. Isn't this their priority target? Okay, getting hit first. Alright. We gain 3 insanity for departing. They'll still be the lowest. And we gain 3 survival for departing, plus 3 for arriving, so we're gonna all be capped at 7. Thank you, first aid kit, for being first aid kit. We can delete this. This person gets an extra 2 insanity for departing. And we get a tactics card on arrival. Trip formation again. Revival tactics would have been nice. Alright, level 2 Lion Knight, 12 toughness to overcome. And what I have to learn is this. I've never played with the terrain cards before. So we have the throne, the balcony, the stage, and the horn. Placed in their specified locations. We get to go first. So showdown. The Lion Knight. Shouldn't he be here? Oh, he's not the white Lion Knight. Alright, we have the stage, the horn, the throne, the balcony. While the damsel's standing on the balcony, the monster suffers -1 speed. Action. A trap door. If the survivor is standing on the balcony, place them knocked down in a space on the stage. Okay, so you can use the balcony to, like, kite them a bit. What's the speed, though? 8 movement? That's not that much worse from before. While the villain is on the stage, they may spend survival as normal. Because the villain is doomed, right? They just can't spend survival normally. At the Fool, when you gain this, you lose your armor at the waist location. If the ruler is standing on the throne at the beginning of their act, all survivors gain +1 survival. Honk. Gain the priority target token. Archive the terrain tile. Use this only if you are the Fool. I guess that's one way to get his attention without outbursts, and now he has a new ability. At the start of the showdown, the Lion Knight gains +1 speed token if the settlement has the black mask innovation, or +1 damage token if we had the white mask innovation. Hi, little cunt. Oh, he doesn't have natural plus speed. +1 speed. Make it a token, because a token can be removed by some means sometimes. Still Zeal, still Outburst. It doesn't seem to be that much of a step up. I have to pay attention to a lot of things though. So who's the ruler? You have -2 movement. Madge. Madge, who's getting targeted first here because of anxiety. Well, you have this stuff for -2 movement, yeah. So if I stand on the throne, we can gain insanity all the time. I don't think this is worth having the damsel up there for. Alright, we get to go first. Since I'm the priority target, Madge probably just wants to run to the left, and then they will likely want to dash to the left to get out of range of the first attack. But let's see what happens here with shenanigans ensuing first. We're going to... Is there other on-arrival bonus? We got that Rhythm Chaser here, which I forgot to remove. Let me... He didn't heal and reset, so let's heal him up. There you go. We're noisy. Unless we're knocked down. You are a bleeding thing. You get +1 to severe injuries unless it's a 1. Trip formation. And honk the horn The villain on the stage can spend survival like normal. Alright, we're gonna start with Faust. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna swing the Greater Gax. I'm gonna shuffle those cards. We hit on 6s. We have Legendary Lungs, so 2 hits. That is 3 hits and a +4 strength for the rest of the attack. We hit the trap card first things first. Alright, all survivors are doomed. Each player passes their survivors or survivor. I always get confused by that. Roll cards as they would pass the mouse control tile. Perform basic action, target the attacker. So you're the fool now. You're the ruler now. You're the damsel now. I'm the villain now. Let's move these tokens over to here. And yeah. Basic action on the attacker at +1 speed. So this is 5 dice hitting the villain who cannot spend survival right now because they're the villain. Guess I should have got on stage and thought about this, but I did not. 5 dice. That's a miss, a miss, a miss. 2 hits. 2 hits. That's legs and body. 2 damage each. Could be worse. That is annoying. Their turn is done, though. This is shuffled. It would be on the top 3 cards. My luck is so bad sometimes. What do we do about this? Alright, Damsel, Power Potion. We will gain 1, 2, 3 strength tokens. I was wondering if I could make it 4 somehow, but I cannot put the first aid kit in the middle and have Gourmet Mask active. Maybe I should have brought my Fist and Tooth girl here just because, while I'm thinking about it, they do not need to skip the next hunt anymore. They're free again. Alright, after we do that, we are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Damsel outrages him, right? Tell you what, we'll surge to drink the potion and then we'll do our normal attack. As long as we don't attack, we don't outrage. 4 and 2 misses though, so this is our luck right now. Madge can move three spaces to the left, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, and then we avoid getting hit on the first attack that targets us. We gain an insanity and a survival from Stone Nose, but we're at 7. I think they're good otherwise. Furia. Furia will block 1. Speaking of which, after their attack, Betty will 1, 2, 3 block 1 as well with the benefit of the Gourmet suit. And we'll have Furia. We'll head towards the throne. I might get really aggressive with my surging and stuff here. I suppose we end our turn. See what the Lion Knight has in store for us. Little cheater. Left swipe. Priority target. So he would line up with us. He was here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then straight. He's here. And then that whiffs. This is gone. And veal. Basic action. Targeting the villain. And the villain... I probably did that wrong the first time I fought this guy, because I forgot. The villain can't... Well, I never dashed. We didn't have dash. Yeah, we can't escape him coming back to us. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 5 dice. Doing 2 damage apiece. Alright. What do you hit on? 2s. Shaking my damn head here. We got 3 evasion. So he's sitting on 5s. That's 4 hits. That's why I'm shaking my damn head here. Come on, man. What's the point of having evasion if I just roll high for the monster? Alright, 2 in the arms, 2 in the body, 2 in the waist, 2 in the legs. 2 in the legs, 2 in the waist, 2 in the body, 2 in the arms. Okay. Fucking 5 dice Andy over here. I would say, is this what I do to the monster? But I don't have a trap card. Like the monster does. It is our turn. I'm going to go with Faust first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to get into the blind spot. We're going to attack with the Greater Axe. That is 1 hit. Legendary Lungs. 1 hit. Valiant right leg. Okay. That's a 3. We need to beat a 12, so that's 6. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I can add more to that, so we will use our specialization part. Because we have specialization in addition to this. Thanks to it being out here. So we will ignore this failure and attempt to wound again. That is a success. We will cause our first wound. Turn the monster to face the attacker without turning. Move it 2 spaces to its right. 1, 2. Okay. Since I can spend survival, we will surge to attack. That, we keep our survival. Let's attack. That whiffed. Okay. So glad we're still rolling 4s and 2s. What do we want to do next? Furia can make it to the throne if they so desire. We'll hit with the damsel next and then see what we want to do. So we'll get into the blind spot. We're gonna attack with our dagger. Hits on 5s because we're in the blind spot and have 1 accuracy. But we missed. And I can't surge to attack with her unless I want to outburst the guy and become the villain. We're not currently standing on the stage, so I don't want to do that. Then who's the fool? Purple? What do we want to do here to swing things back into our favor? Right, after we hit with this, we're gonna, of course, do our guard thing. Always do the guard thing for the free block. This is annoying. The low rolls are really annoying. Now the Lion Knight wants to win, but I want to win too. We need to put him in his place 3 times in a row here. I can't rely on 3 evasion, it's just not enough. You know, I roll 4 and below for me. I can't roll 4 and below for the monster. I don't know how to position here. We do have a lot of survival to spend. I can force end his turn and make Madge the guy. We'll move Madge up 1. We'll move Furia here. Furia will block, will end the turn, I guess. That's what we'll do. Lion Knight, Vain Strike. Roll 1 d10. If the result is less than the target's courage, the Lion Knight huffs and steams, gaining +1 speed for this attack. You already have +1 speed. Why do you need more speed, buddy? Alright, we will surge with Madge. We will taunt the Lion Knight. He drops everything, targets you, performs outbursts. We lose an extra survival for that. And then exchange their roll card with the villain. So they can't spend survival now. He cancels this. He does basic action, ends his turn. And he's got his movement of, what, 8? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are knocked down. So I have to pick him up. And then the Lion Knight's turn ends. It is our turn. Let's think here. What do we want to do about this? Let's think here. What do we do about this? So the throne is if we start on the throne at the beginning of their act. Then before the ruler goes, we're gonna dash onto the throne. And then we're gonna have the ruler go, start their act. So everyone gains 1 survival. We're gonna encourage Faust to stand. Huh. Something is becoming apparent to me that I guess Betty is about to become the star of the show here. We have a 5 to beat this toughness. We need a 7. Or perfect hits. She can do it. Can you infinitely loop this guy? I didn't realize, but the throne allows you to infinitely loop this guy. you do lose 2 survival. Matt should be at 6. He lost an extra survival for outburst, so it's not infinite unless you have another way of gaining. If you had Thrill Seeker, it would be infinite. But we can just keep alternating the outbursts and skipping his turn. One, two, three, four, 5. We'll dash. We keep our survival. Dash 6, 7, 8, so he just walks straight. Betty gets into position. This is an infinite loop, isn't it? Because every other turn they're doing it. The Lion Knight can't touch you. Level 2 and I guess level 3. I mean, he can hit you when he hits the fucking trap card, basically. So if you can avoid drawing cards against him, you'd be really well off. Alright, we'll end their turn. He'll draw AI. He can also do anything that doesn't have a flow. Regicide, the ruler, if in range. Yeah, we don't like that, so we're going to have Faust surge. We lose our survival. What does the horn do? You gain priority target token. I guess I could... For this turn, instead of... Let me see if that's even better. This is a one-time use, right? We could honk on the surge to gain priority target. We would have to do it before we end the turn, so never mind. We'll just do the outburst. This gets ended. Outburst happens. We lose an extra survival. Lion Knight's like, rah rah rah. Why would you ruin my play? I think I'm doing this correctly, at least. Man, level 1 Lion Knight's harder than the level 2 Lion Knight. I can figure. He ends his turn. We'll start with... I guess we'll start with Betty first. Betty will move here. I won't get into the blind spot. We just want perfect hits, really. 8 and 6 both hit. We have +1 accuracy. Alright, failure. This one is fine. We're not the ruler. Wound. Alright, unfortunately, we do want to crit this wound. We'll do them in this order. Alright, 3 fails, but we're not the ruler. We have what, 4, 5, 6 strength? We need 6 to beat him. Second location. We do not crit, so we do not wound either. We failed. But we did an attack, so we will 1, 2, 3 and block with our gourmand suit guard. And then we activate Furia. We gain a survival. Yeah, every other turn these guys can just infinitely loop the Lion Knight. This is silly. I didn't realize this was a thing. Okay, next turn. then. Break a leg. Closest to facing in range. Always hits the leg locations. Nah, I think we won't take that. I think we're going to, I forgot to swap the cards, but they're swapped. We're going to Surge, get the outburst, cancel this basic action. This goes here, and then that ends the turn. And then we swap the rolls. When he got waste armor, this waste should be at 0, by the way. If only I could heal those minuses. Well, you know, the other thing we can do, although it's not safe, is the Emperor can also try to attack. No, the Emperor doesn't want to attack. Because he would start his next turn off of here, and then we would be -1 survival. So the Emperor literally one person attacks, and the other two just fucking stand still. I have a reach weapon. I could attack with Faust when he gets next to him. I didn't do it this time, but we can do it next time. It's just if I attack when he's the villain, he's super vulnerable to dying. Then I don't want to attack while he's the villain. The only way for me to improve this situation would be to spend an extra turn pulling out the Lionite and then have it set up so the villain is on a stage tile when the Lionite's standing like here. And then the other person would have to be on some weird diagonal. That would be the only way I could set this up better. But we'll roll with what we have now. Furia will go, we'll gain a survival, and everybody... Because this isn't just once, right? Damn, throw an OP. I mean, this is what the Lion Knight dreamed about, right? This has become a very strange fight. This is... On their turn. I haven't been paying attention to who's gaining insanity. I don't think anyone gained insanity last turn. Wire fighting. Okay, wire fighting is a problem. I would have had to have gotten this off. Now that interrupts what we're doing. We have to get an extra 5 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can. This is fine. But that does throw a monkey wrench into the plan, so to speak. Draw AI, right? No, he does not draw AI. Okay. Then let's have Faust go. We'll scry the AI deck. I can do this every other turn too. I haven't been doing this. Crowd pleaser. When attacking the villain, the Lion Knight gains +1 damage. When attacking the Lion Knight, the villain gains +4 strength. Whirlwind. We'll move towards closest survivor. Alright, we'll try to mill crowd pleaser, I guess. We'll put Whirlwind on top. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Lion Knight would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he would be one off. And we can keep doing what we're doing. And since he's gonna be over here now, Betty wants to be over here. Okay. Sure. We go with Furia. We gain 1 survival. Is there anything else I can do with the survival that might be advantageous? Since we're just gaining survival here. He's gonna keep blocking on each of his turns. Not really. This is technically gone. This guy scried, otherwise he could be blocking too. Next turn, Lionite goes. Whirlwind. We're going to have our dude Surge. Taunt the Lionite. We keep that survival, but Outburst happens. So he gets pissy and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra movement to me, and then this is turn. We're the villain now. Alright, back to business as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can actually hit the blind spot now because he's going to move forward and down to get to Madge again since they're in this way. You know what? I don't want increased accuracy. I would rather get my perfect hits. So stay up top. We have an automatic win! No trap, please. Alright, 2 hits. First strike parry. If you hit with K-Tar, knock down, end your attack. We did not. We did not hit with a K-Tar. So this one's bash, knockback 7, full move towards the closest threat. That would make things awkward. Both of them make things awkward. We'll do it in this order. We'll roll for the first one. Or, we'll auto succeed the first one, I mean. And roll for the second one. And we got a 3. We need a 6 to wound, right? 4 and 3 and 2 is not enough. It's only a 9. So, bash, knockback 7. 5, 6, 7, bash. Closest threat would be our boy Faust. We're just gonna have to have Faust inch upwards now because of this failure. So for Faust's turn, we're gonna scry the monster deck. Comedic Relief. Okay, we can let him target the Fool. The Comedic Relief is fine. Oh, Fool in range. Fool's not in range. Also, there's another problem with this wire fighting. I have to make sure this is the villain, otherwise he doesn't get a +5. So this card's fine. Left swipe's fine. We'll just leave them in that order. We're gonna move 1, 2, 3 up top. And that should stunt him in the center more. Maybe I move 4, 5, because I have to make sure I'm far away from him, right? So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna be here on these 4 tiles. And then when he comes back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He would be over here, which is fine too. Alright, sure, yeah. Just making sure we're doing this correctly. We'll activate Furia, and we gain air survivals. We'll end the turn. Lionite, comedic relief, full surge. I don't know why I'm rolling. He doesn't preserve his thing. He just loses 2. He doesn't have rawhide. Lionite goes 1, 2 straight ahead. That's 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 because of wire fighter. I could trip him to get rid of this. It would make it slightly easier to manage, but I have to set up a trip, and that's hard to do with what we're doing right now. Betty gets up. We're waiting until he comes back, so... Betty wants better weapon. It's okay. We're gonna slowly kill him. Maybe. Where are you standing? He's gonna try to line up first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna be here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna be here on these 4 or these 4. Betty will move left and block. Furia activates just so we can get the survival. Next turn. Lion. Oh yeah, Lion targeted purple there. They gained an insanity. Left swipe, white. Surge taunt. They lose the survival. They become the villain. I almost feel like Albert should not exchange the villain card so that you can't do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The whole reason why this works is because of the fucking throne. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. There's the Lionite. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. We'll have Betty go. Betty's like, come here, Lionite, kitty kitty, kitty kitty. I cut kitty. Oh, guaranteed wound. We don't have to roll for this, which means I can't credit, but we just guarantee wound. Cancel this reaction if the attacker has any noisy gear in their gear grid. Do we? No, this is not noisy, and we are not Coprolaliad. So now the Lionite is up here, tripping me. But he took a wound. This is the 3rd wound, right? I don't know if I drew a card or not. We will scry the AI deck. Hold on, I know how to tell. Yeah, right swipe I think was supposed to be the next card. Wasn't it the full card? No, he did comedic relief, and then he did left swipe. Right, we missed the turn. So I actually didn't know what was next. Jealous Rage. Closest survivor to the damsel. Heroic feat. Full move towards the villain. Oh. that's awkward. This one is slightly awkward because he moves before we can react. But it's not an issue. Although we're gonna have to move down again. Alright, we'll let him do Jealous Rage for now. Furia goes, we gain survival on everybody. Furia must think this is hilarious. They're just holding their shield up just in case the Lionite becomes a fucking freak and does something out of the ordinary. And everyone else is just like, what is even happening here? I'm just gonna leave Madge where they are. Okay. Next turn. Lion goes. Jealous Rage. We are going to surge with Madge. Get outbursted. Taunt. The lion's gonna be like, you son of a bitch. I'm in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, he's here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It is our turn. Betty gets up. We're gonna move Faust down. We're gonna scry the AI deck. Soliloquy. Alright, Soliloquy we can't do anything about. So, we want to try to remove that card if possible. Bruh. And turn? Well, I mean, Furia goes. And then we unturn. Alright, so Lion goes, Heroic Feat, he full moves towards the villain, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna collide with my dude. Let's say I was smart and I walked left 1 just for the sake of paying attention to this when we did scry it and trying to position better. Let's just say I walked left 1 on my turn, and we can dash onto that before we go. You know what? Here, I'll suffer collision. We'll just dash on. It's the same result either way. We'll be down 1 survival for 1 turn. Okay, and then we get the flow. We're going to, you know, do the thing. Alright, we lose a survival. We outburst. He's 1 up. Yeah, forward, up, forward, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wire fighting is not helping you here. Alright, Furia gets up. Furia going dash. And then we'll activate Furia. She'll stand on the throne and block. Betty may as well dash because we're getting stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Betty gonna... We'll just hit the front. We're hoping for a guaranteed wound. And we got a hit. I mean, we have a 50% chance, you know, if I could ever roll a 5 or higher. Alright, don't let it spin like that. There you go, we succeeded! We wounded! We got rid of Soliloquy, that's nice. He's gonna trip us up. I guess we scry the AI deck. Encore. Place the Lion Knight in the center of the showdown board. Place all survivors on the spaces where they started the showdown. Remove all roll cards from all survivors. A random survivor gains the villain roll. Shuffle the remaining cards and give one to each other survivor. Okay. We can set this up again, I guess. It's just gonna randomize who gets what. He's gonna be in the middle, which is an issue, though. But we can go to the corners, so it's not really an issue. The only problem is, so right now, her being the damsel, muy bueno, right? We want Betty to be the damsel. If Faust becomes the damsel, that's okay too, because they have 2 dodges and a surge block, and they do a lot more damage. If these 2 become the damsel, the trap is bad. And the trap, I believe, dooms us, right? So we can't taunt him out of it and have him go to the villain. And we're not gaining survival on this turn because of Furia having to move onto the throne. Yeah, I really don't want the roles to shift. But we can use the ruler to fix who the villain and the fool are, I guess. And then aggressive dash usage. The only thing is we're not going to have a net gain of resources, so now we're a little pressed. We still have plenty of survival to do this once, but this card is an issue. Bigger than wire fighting, although wire fighting is annoying. I could get rid of wire fighting for the first turn. After this, we could trip him, but we can only do that once. And then we have to get rid of wire fighting regardless. You know? Alright, there's nothing I can really do. We'll end the turn. Oh, you know what? This is a problem because he's gonna zeal after the villain. There's nothing I can really do about it. We just have to tank a hit. Encore. Okay, he's in the showdown here, center of it. Place all survivors on the spaces where they started. I don't remember where they started, though. I think purple and brown were here. Yeah, brown was 1, 2, 3 away. 1, 2, 3. Purple and brown were in these 2 spots. They were next to the throne. I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3. It was like this. Alright. Remove all roll cards from all survivors, and then deal the rest of them out. We really don't want Betty to be the fool. But if they're the fool, whatever. How do I want to do this? We'll just deal them out. So we have ruler, damsel, fool. Of course, that's how it worked out. And the villain is Faust. So here's what we're gonna do. Betty being the fool might actually be okay. So he's gonna basic action, target the villain. We have a flow to work with. We have exactly a handful of dashes. I would really like Faust to not take this hit here. If I dash straight up, our only problem is the wire walk. Can Furious survive a round of getting hit? Pick target's already been chosen, so I can't honk the horn with the fool. Fucking wire fighting is killing me here. We can have Betty become villain and take the hit. Their waist armor is at 0 now. They have a block up currently. So that helps, and they have armor. So I think what we will do is surge and outburst. And we'll just let the Lion Knight target Betty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to think, before he moves, is it better if I dash? Since we do the surge and outburst and this replaces... This, I think it's a new basic action that's happening, right? Because first he targeted Faust, and now he's doing a new one that's going to end his turn, so this other one's not on the stack. During this new basic action flow, we're going to dash with white. Keep our survival and head this way. We're also going to dash with a Madge, so they can head this way. And Furia is also going to dash. And head this way. What do we need to wound? To be the 12, we need 7. We're like the same exact odds, except we crit on a 9 and 10, and we only roll 1 dice. We also don't have a guaranteed wound. I don't really like it. We also don't have the benefit of this happening. We have to wait till the cards get shuffled again. Alright, so yeah, Betty's getting basic actions here. We have 2 evasion, we get hit on 4s, we dodged once. So we're gonna see what's getting hit, we block another, and we can dodge another. So that is waist, legs, body, and the 4th. Arms. We will block the waist. We will dodge the body and take 2 to the legs and 2 to the arms. We need to get rid of Encore. This makes everything really complicated. We'll go with Madge. We'll dash with Madge first, I should say. And then we'll activate Madge. They can twiddle the thumbs, but they're on the throne. Alright, we want Betty to move over here. And we want Faust to move over here. We can't scry the deck yet. I guess Furia will take a swing with the Red Blade and we'll see how it goes. They missed. Typical. We'll swing this way so that I don't get hit by the guy. Next turn. We have a left swipe. So we will, let me make sure we're out of range. I think I have to dash here. Yeah, we have to dash. So we will dash. Let's see if we get that back. We do. 1, 2, 3. I think that's good enough. I'll just move him now since we're outbursting him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He would be here. We can stay here then. We surge to cause the outburst. And we keep a survival. So we lose the 1. We should be at 5. Because we lost 2 for the outburst. Okay. We can scry the AI deck. Both of these are fine. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we're the villain now. Madge goes, we gain survival back. I think we end the turn. We outburst with Betty. So Lion Knight will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we go with Fury. Furia. You do hit on a 6 with the Red Blade. I do not have noisy. We're not blocking at the moment. I don't have noisy gear. Okay, this is the buckle. So this is the 1 space backwards movement. Damn, almost critted. Alright, so 4 is not enough. We need 7, right? Yeah, we need 7. That's a problem with this character. We actually have worse odds of wounding. 1 space backwards. We haven't moved yet. I can't surge to attack with the damsel. Let's scry the AI deck. Jealous Rage and Heroic Feet are both fine. Okay. We'll just block with Betty. Furia takes their turn. Let's go to next turn. Alright, surging with the Fool. Nah, I did something backwards here. Betty surged last. I was about to say, she shouldn't be losing one. We're surging with the Fool. Keep our 1 for Rawhide, or we gain 1 back. We lose 2, we will become the villain. Lion Knight goes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I would have moved back 1. He reached because he went down after that. Which means Furia needs to move over 2. Alright. Madge ends. We gain our survivals. Should Faust swing to try and it's asking to die. Faust will swing after Furia gets fucked by Trap card. And when Furia gets fucked by Trap card, I need to see if Fool can save them, but I don't think they can. There's just no point in swinging now. We're gonna hit the trap and not be able to dodge or block. We'll just end the turn. Lion's gonna Jealous Rage. We're gonna, you know, out to burst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's still matched with me. Furia will attack. That is a hit. Stage fight. Oh, we haven't like drawn any of the stage fight cards yet. That is a failure, so we will lose 2 armor points at a random hit location. And then stage fight goes back on top. 2 on the arms? We don't have any on the arms. And I think we were knocked back. Full move the Lion Knight towards the attacker too. So Lion Knight's here, Furia's here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's gonna be here now. Let's have Madge go. Gain survival. Scry. Ay, ay, ay. This might take a while. I can't really safely break this stalemate. Damn, that encore card, it really fucked us hard. I need encore to make like ideally Faust the damsel. Once we get the third armor set, this would be a lot easier. Oh, I wish I had more armor. It's the monster's turn. Brown. We are going to do the thing with white. No, white's the villain. We're gonna do the thing. Did I not gain the, we should be at 5 if I did gain the thing. She should always be back at 5. It's not Teal's turn, so what I didn't do is swap these. Yeah, white's the fool. White surges. White taunts. We lose 2. This is cancelled. Basic action and outburst is performed. Well, I could attack with Madge, I suppose. I might actually do that. We're gonna have Betty move here and block, so we can maybe change the angle this guy is working with. I'm gonna have Faust go after. I'll have Madge go. If we hit the trap, Madge dies, and then we lose, and it's whatever. I guess. We'll have Madge go. We all gain a survival here. A 7 and a 9, 2 hits. Then we have the stage fight, and then the biting spleen. This one's not bad. Except we don't want to crit this location. That would make... Well, that's fine. If we crit this, it doesn't change anything. We're still having Betty do the thing. So, we'll just do this first, I guess. That is a 6. That is a wound. No, we don't have a strength. 6 and 5 is only 11. That's not 12. We also need 7 for this weapon. When you wound attempt on the hit location is a failure, you may put the hit location back on top of the deck instead of discard pile. Yeah, I'll put this back on top of the deck. Because then this one goes back on top of the deck too. A 4. So that was a failure. And this goes back on top of the deck. 2 armor subtracted. From the legs, we don't have any. And what's the other thing he's doing? Knockback 7, right? So we're here. Now, we haven't moved yet, so what we're gonna do is move here. 1, 2, 3. I may as well surge to attack, because we know it's safe. This could be a mistake to surge to attack in this position here. could be a mistake. Because he'll knock me back 7 and I'll be down. Instead of surge to attack, we will simply dash to get back to where we need to be. As long as we start on that, it doesn't matter if he runs us over. Now, Faust is going to have a more awkward time, so Betty actually wants to move 1, 2, 3, 4 up higher. So the Lion Knight has to climb up now. That should avoid Madge too. And then Furia can move over here. I guess we get infinite retries on this hit location until we cause a wound, and if we can get rid of this location, we might actually be okay. I doubt we knock him down though. Next turn, Regicide, the Fool, who should be Betty, because I keep forgetting to change that. Betty surges. I don't have to roll. And then we switch, so Betty's villain. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's okay. He landed on Furia. 2, 3, 4, 5. I won't get a chance to attack unless I pick Furia up, which I guess I can. Alright, so that is the outburst. We are going to use Faust to encourage. We keep our survival. Pick up Furia. We'll scry the AI. We will attempt to deny the encore here. Furia will go in. Furia will swing. Furia will miss. So encore is going to happen again. Do we want it to change? I think we do. We need someone better odds at wounding. Making them the villain, they're just going to get attacked. Actually, hold on. So it performs outburst, right? So I could just force a second outburst to happen. I could surge here to try and get rid of that roll swap. Which means Betty is damsel again, and that is what we want. Alright, so before we end our turn, we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Because we scried the AI deck, we have this on top. 1... Right. I think he's out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is out of range. So I think we are going to risk this here. We're going to activate Madge first, just in case something weird happens. Madge will block. Or they can't block. Madge will twiddle their thumbs. We will surge to attack with Furia. We get a perfect hit. That doesn't do anything for them with the Red Blade, though. But we should have the luck token. That's not registered. We actually crit on 8. That's a big deal. It hasn't mattered yet, but it might in the future. Please, roll higher. Why can't I just... Why is it so many 4s? So many 4s here. Yeah. I'm gonna clean up our dices. they're officially banned. We haven't played with these ones yet, but we're gonna use these ones. Let's give me something higher than a 4 on occasion. I still see 4s and 2s. It's a 10% chance! Like, I'll take a 3. I'll take a 2. I'll take a 1. I'm tired of seeing 4 though. 4 is killing me. I rolled so many 4s. It's getting to me! It's getting to me! Alright, anyway, jokes aside. We will lose 2 armor points at a location. At our head. This should be fine. We will suffer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knockback. The Lion Knight will full move towards the attacker. And then the outburst happens. And then he basic actions us. The outburst makes us the villain. And Betty is the damsel. And then the fool will surge. Use a survival and perform outburst again, which means he does a new basic action, canceling everything else he does. And then he ends his turn. I think I'm doing this right still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we can use the Damsel Surge to intervene in this stuff. And this is back on top because I failed to wound again. So on our turn, which Furia did that on their turn. No, okay. So, we'll flip this, I can't, the thing is I can't do this on our turn. We have to do it on the monster's turn. So when he drew, he would have drawn Encore anyway. Alright, let me undo what we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? We can keep what we did. We can keep what we did for now. Let's get new roll cards. He'll be center stage. Everyone's reset. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got our survival back because we're not outbursting. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we did outburst. Never mind. We're at 5. 1, 2, 3. What is this stuff? Oh, these are air rolls. Damsel. Don't want fool. That's fine. Review there. I like how fool gets around so everybody just loses their shit. Villain is white currently. Here's what we want to do. Fool's brown. Brown could run here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Okay, yeah, he would get hit. I think Faust is taking this hit here. Oh. Are we taking another hit? We can't really afford to. During this basic action, how can I get away with this plan in my head? We could do a one-of trip. I can't, because this guy can't reach and Betty can't reach. Can't trip. Man, this is an annoying card. Encore really kills it all. I will encore in conjunction with wire fighting. I could kite him if we could get a knockdown on him. I can't force a knockdown to happen on this turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fury of the Fool. She can maybe... Okay, there's a good hit location on top. So if we surge to attack, he will chase whoever he knocks back, and it's a reaction that happens no matter what. And then the Fool. Brown is the Fool. White can't get in, so Madge would have to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4, 5. We're here. Madge is going to dash. Madge is going to surge, which will outrage the guy after our attack finishes. We have a 9, we have an 8. We have the same 2 hit locations we've always had. We'll do the spleen first. We failed the wound again. Alright. The next locale. We have wounded successfully. So this is not back on top. When I fail this, though, I can put that back on top, thanks to my fighting art. Tenacious. Stage fight. So we lose 2 armor at a location. We can't lose any armor, so we don't give a fuck. We wounded the guy. Unfortunately, we didn't get rid of the card we want to get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're up against the wall. He will move here. Furia we'll have the Lion Knight will perform his outburst. This is on our turn this outburst is happening, so that's important to note. It's not gonna just end his turn, but he's going to target Furia, and during the basic action we will dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over to here. Betty will dash as well over to there. So I can only get the survival back now if Betty is on that location ASAP. If I could move these guys wherever, that would be great, because I would always be close to the throne. Ugh. And then the Lion Knight's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Lion Knight's there. And Damsel is the villain. And then the Fool became the villain. So things have shifted thusly. It's still our turn. So before we're done, that was Madge Madge dashed and surged, so they didn't even go yet. No, it was the monster's turn, because this is all part of Encore. So his turn is over. Good, it is our turn. We're gonna have Betty move 3. And I guess Betty's just gonna attack while she's here. 7 and 6, so we have 2 hits. I have an accuracy. No guaranteed wounds. Alright, we'll do them in this order. 7! We have 4 strength. That is a wound. Right, we need 6 to wound. No crit. That's gone now. Second location. We have the luck. We do not have the luck. That is the other person. That is a wound, though. And this one, he's going to move 1 space backwards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Man. Alright. We have to make sure Encore absolutely doesn't happen. But I can't do that. Likely there's going to be another Encore that goes down. Our damsel here is going to move to this spot. And then Madge, who hasn't gone yet, I know I have the thing unhighlighted. I think I forgot to hit next turn. The controller... No, this should be correct. But Madge didn't go yet. We're gonna move 5 to the right just to get out of the way. Furia will block. And then I think we end our turn, and we hope for no encores here. If he encores again, as long as White's not a fucking villain, I'm just gonna go in and try and murder the guy. Although he's going to activate his thing. Alright, so left swipe. Madge will surge. And do the full thing. Get outbursted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. During the flow, Betty will dash. I was supposed to dash on the last turn. I'm gonna say I dashed on the last turn too. We should be at 1. So we can walk onto this and start earning stuff again. We just need to keep this guy busy for a while. I have enough survival to do it 2 more times over before these 2 run out. We'll leave Faust down. No, I need to scry. Furia, you pick up Faust. Faust will scry. Alright, yeah, Encore here, Jealous Rage here. So Encore is the next card. We want to get out of the way. And then do our best to eliminate that card. Next turn, we are going to dash with Betsy to get onto the terrain. We're going to... what is it? Brown? Should be brown. These 2 should be swapped. Brown will taunt the guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This fucking Lion Knight, man. This fucking Lion Knight. Okay. Now we just need to chill for a bit. That's while we regain some survival. So Betty will take her turn. We'll finally do this stuff again. We'll scry the AI deck. This card is the one we outbursted, so we're scrying this. I think we stall these turns so that Betty can recharge some stamina, and then before the encore happens, we'll attack with Faust. So that's the plan. Everyone else will patiently wait. Let's have, what is it? Do the thing. So we surge. They're at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that correct? Or did I do that wrong? That is correct. Alright, that's the outburst. His turn ends. We activate Betty. We gain a survival. Maybe I should try to mill this card now while I have the chance. We're likely gonna hit this though. We'll move on to the stage, then we can spend survival when we get this attack and survive it. We'll attack with the axe, of course. That is 2 hits. We have legendary lungs as well. That's 2 more hits. Nice, I knew that would happen. Alright, all survivors are doomed. Each player passes their survivors or survivors roll cards as they would pass the monster controller tile. Perform basic action, target the attacker. Oh, we just pass it to the right? I thought this just makes me the villain. Who's the villain? Heal? Alright, I'm gonna cancel this attack. We'll leave this stuff in the order. I'm gonna do some cheating here, because I thought that worked differently. I thought I would become the villain. It also dooms, which I have to keep in mind. Can't spend survival on doom. We'll likely trigger that. We'll do it after Teal's built up. We'll stick to the original plan. Don't worry, we'll trigger it again. We'll do a little modification though. I would have scried this instead. We'll outburst Regicide with brown, not brown, with purple. Why do I keep fucking this up? It doesn't make sense. They should have the extra survival. We've had 2 turns go by. It's because I didn't add the one. Hold up. This is what they look like right now, right? Brown's becoming the villain. It's because I'm skipping Betty's activation phase, and they should be at 3. Which means they should be at 3. You know what we're doing. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to leave a marker here for where he's gonna be when we're done. Alright, his turn to skip. Betty activates. This should be a 2. And 1, and 1. And that's still capped. And then we scry and we move this down. I'm gonna force give myself the previous results, by the way, to fix the mistake we did. Next turn. Bane Strike. Purple loses 2. Purple is the target, so they gain an insanity. During the outburst, Lion Knight's down here. Betty activates. We'll gain a survival. Alright, now that Betty's at 5, that should be good enough. Okay, so now we'll say I went here because I'm an idiot. We hit 4 times. We hit the trap card. All of these rotate. And then he's going to target the attacker. We're all doomed. Oh, and before that, since I would have known in advance, was Surge and Block to make it slightly better at triggering the trap card. I'll give myself that advantage. And then we would swing. Activate the trap. Okay, I think we're back on top of stuff. These we can get rid of now. 5 dice. Where did the rest of my dice go? Did I not just... Did I accidentally delete them? Five dices. Alright, 2 misses, 3 misses, 4 hits. We have 2. We haven't been knocked down yet. We have 3 evasions. So 4 misses, 5 hits, 5 gets blocked. So we can choose to block one of these. So arms and waist. We'll take 2 on the arms, we'll block the waist. Alright, that was Faust's turn. Faust is now ruler. Who is villain? Brown. Furia will move all the way over here. Betty, no longer being the thing, will wait to assist. Madge is going to try to get some wounds in. Let's attack with the Riot Mace. We have 1 hit. Alright, Valiant right leg. It is a 7. We do wound. Face the attacker, 2 spaces to the right, wound. That is the annoying card gone now. We can stall forever. I would just have to get my new ruler onto the tile. Let me get a sip of my drink here. I think I'm just gonna surge and try and kill him. This has gone, block is active until our next activation, so at the very least... No, that was used up though, so it's used up. Brown can continue to block as the villain. I can't reach with Faust. And Faust's turn is done. And Betty's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Betty will move to here. Let's see what this card is. We'll let him go. Heroic feat. Full move towards villain. Well, that's perfect. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knocks over our guy. What is Betty? The Fool? During this flow, since he's heading towards the villain, we're going to surge. And attack. That's one hit? It's one hit. Lover's Heart. We're not the damsel. That is a wound. No heal for our enemy here. I will back up 3 spaces and block 1 with our guard effect. This might have been a good time for me to Gorn it. I think I did that correctly, because he didn't target the villain, so wire fighting didn't extend the move. He just moved to the villain. Now he's targeting the villain. And... I think what I'll do is we'll have purple encourage white. White will get into the blind spot and surge. We'll dash and surge. So dash, we lose the survival. Surge, we keep the survival. Gonna hope for a big attack here. We have a 9, an 8, and a 7. Legendary lungs. A perfect hit, so we have +4, we have 6 hits on this attack. We're hoping for nothing shitty. Alright, first strike. First strike. Impervious. We can do this one later. Unfortunately, we have to crit or we get fucked regardless. That's not a crit, so we fail. I shouldn't have stayed adjacent to him. Alright, that's my fault. Ah, wait, when we fail, we get 1 attempt to reroll. Okay, thanks. Axe. Appreciate my axe masteries. That's my fault. I should have stayed 1 away. I forgot about the first strike cards because I'm getting flustered. Alright, he's going to the villain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He ends his turn. Well, basic action happens now. Can I outrun it as Betty? Betty has the armor though. So what we're gonna do with Betty is dash into the arena. And then I can't surge. I already used my surge. So never mind. I'm not going to outburst this time around. We're gonna have Furia take a hit as she gets basic action. All this trouble. All this trouble for this Lionite guy. He misses. No, we don't have evasion. Furia. So it's all hits. 5 hits. Let's see how Furia fares. I could have killed it right there if I didn't misplay. That's 2 to the arms, legs, waist, body. Severe leg injury. Arms, body, waist. They were blocking, to be fair, so we can avoid the severe injury and just be heavily wounded on this turn. Ayah! Alright. It's our turn. We can coax him over on our turn. I don't think there's a point in picking him up. We just want to hit with as many people as possible. One, two, three, 4, 5. We want to be over as much as possible. I think we just end our turn. Madge can move in. Next turn. Alright, Error Fool. On this AI card's flow. Closest survival to Damsel. Wait a moment. He's not moving that far away though. But he does this full move thing afterwards and does a grab. And he only walks over here. He actually doesn't grab. Maybe Jealous Rage is pretty good. Who's our damsel? Alright. Closest to them is Teal, so we can let this happen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No attack occurs, and then full move the Lionite through the damsel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he came to me. Faust gets up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Madge is doing it. We're swinging with the Riot Mace. We have a perfect hit. Oh, it's not a crit though. We do cause a wound with the 8. Reflex happens. We have no armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on the balcony. And then he is up with us. Faust will move 3 and scry. The ruler in range. If I dash, I can get in range, and then he'll come after me, and we can dodge and stuff. And then he'll be out of range of Furia. I will dash. This fight went from so controlled to such a mess because of the fucking roll change. Roll change. We'll dash 1, 2. And then Betsy will move 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Betsy will stand here on the stage. Okay. Let me end their turn. It is regicide. The ruler is in range and it's targeting us, so we gain 1. He'll move over here. We will surge on the flow. Keep our survival. Block 1. And get ready to dodge twice. We were knocked down. We finally lost our token, by the way. 5 dices. That's 5 hits, unfortunately. He's rolling above 4. We block 1. No heads, huh? Hey, what's their most vulnerable? Arms, body, legs. Alright, we will block that. We will dodge the arms. Keep our survival. And then we will dodge the arms again with our trait. Keep the survival. Nice, extra sense. We'll dodge. Fortunately, it hit waste twice, so I think a body injury hitting. We won't be two-handed, but we might lose the ability to wield this weapon. So we're gonna take the waist injury, and we are knocked down. Okay, severe waist injury. Do I have any benefits to this? We're not tough. We are not tough. A 7. A broken hip. Your hip is dislocated. You can no longer dodge. Suffer -1 permanent movement. This injury is permanent and can be recorded once, gain a bleeding token. A broken hip. What a way to go out. All this nonsense caused from my misplay. This lion should be dead. Broken hip. I can't dodge anymore, huh? These should be here. Alright. -1 permanent movement. What do we do? He's doing the basic action. When he's doing his basic action, we will surge with Betty and swing with the acid teeth dagger. We got 1 hit on the pauldron. An 8. We do wound. We do not have a noisy gear on our gear grid. Face the attacker, move 3 spaces forward. Well, that might be a mistake on my part. Again, another foolish attempt at resolving this hunt here. Let's fix our dice placement. And then we have basic action from the Zeal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's here. And that ends the lion's turn. And then we get up, and we get up, and we get up. Alright. We've got only 11 hit locations left. Madge could teleport to the arena for an action, but that doesn't seem like a very useful occurrence. Oh, the monster's -1 speed. Ooh. I don't have a broken hip. I forgot about that clause. Let's help myself out a little bit. He didn't hit the waist, I'm gonna say, just because it's convenient for me. He didn't hit it twice, anyway. Lionite, 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 Lionite. What do we do now, Mr. Lionite? This is, still active. Oh, when I hit with the Gourmet suit, we could have backed off and activate that, and then she wouldn't have been knocked down. When he moved 3 to chase, he would have been in front of us. But then we would have been knocked down. Betty's down at the moment. We're closer to the throne, though. What else can we do here? Do I just have the villain attack? In the name of villainy? Like, the villain can go here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can get to here, which does us no good. We have our movement back on them. 3, 1, 2, 3. We can only get to here. Let's scry the AI deck with Faust. Jealous Rage. So Damsel attack. Closest survivor to the damsel. It's a 9 and a 10. So we can get closer to the damsel. 1, 2, 3. After we go and let this happen. This jealous rage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll keep them in this order. I'll encourage Betty. Okay, we lose the survival. Betty stands. Madge will go. Walk all the way over here. Furia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will walk here and block. Faust did their turn. Betty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna be standing here. Betty will go here. Oh, I bet he's right. He's going towards the other person. This is fine. We can activate block now, I guess. I'm just gonna go for trying to kill the guy. We can trip him. I don't think I can get people close enough, but... Jealous Rage. Closest survivor to the damsel is Faust. So, Lion's gonna be here, heading towards Faust. And then there's a flow here. We're going to... Do I bother? or surging on this flow. Yeah, we'll surge. Acid Tooth Dagger. We missed. What else is new? That was still rolling fours. 2023 rolling fours still on dice. Full move through the damsel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's up here. Okay. And then at the end of turn, he's going to go... I should have had her down more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can see the problem now. Can outburst with Betty once, and Betty can become the villain. After we dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll do that. Dash, Betty. Oh, I won't be able to dash. Or we're getting hit anyway. We'll just... Oh, I can't surge the outburst. Attacking there might have been a mistake. What can we do? I don't know. I think I finally just let him kill the villain. I am so tapped out. We can let Madge go down. Or Madge is the damsel. We can let Furia go down. I think I had a good thing going and then I screwed it up. We could have redeemed it, but I've done so many misplays. And him being the fool is not helping me right now. We will, we'll just let it go. We'll just let it go. It's not next turn yet. Hold up. He's doing his basic action, targeting the villain. So when we play in the future, wire fighting is an absolute... We need to deny it. Maybe get rid of, or get a mood killer item or weapon. It's 4 hits. One of them is blocked. We have head, arms, and waist. We will block the head and then suffer 2 severe arm injuries. I guess we can take the head. And then we can block 1 arm, suffer 1 arm and 1 waist injury. So arm. We have a 5. A ruptured muscle. You can no longer activate fighting arts. This injury is permanent. Can be recorded once. Gain a bleeding token. And then waste, I'll get it out after if we don't die. Broken hip. Okay, so they have the broken hip. Gain a bleeding token. So -1 movement. Cannot activate fighting arts. We're missing the We can reset the deck. I was missing 2 severe injuries, apparently. Hip. Torn muscle. No, not muscle. Tendon? Ruptured muscle. Okay. Feeling the pain? I do believe you are, silly villain you. Oh, now it's our turn. Your surge is... No, not yours. You didn't surge. Your surge is spent. This guy didn't surge. We can pull off one more outburst. That's all we can do, is one more outburst, which means they'll take the villain card and they will get hit by it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they'll get hit. Faust is not in a position to do anything about that. So we'll head towards the throne. And we will have the damsel get on the balcony and then activate the balcony. And we'll end up down here. This is worst case scenario. Actually, I'll put her next to this. And we'll have her engage in some glorious combat. Betty will block. Next turn. Regicide, the ruler in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ruler is not in range. So it's gonna catwalk. Should I just let it catwalk on this turn? I think I'd rather piss it off than change who the villain is. I will surge. Force the outrage. Shalai Knight will outrage. And then cancel that. During the flow on outrage, I'm gonna take a swing here with the Fool. We're gonna use the Red Blade, of course. Alright, we missed. I can't believe we keep rolling 4s. It is unbelievable. Wow. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. It's killing me though. It's mentally draining me. He's gonna be over here. We're gonna take a basic attack from the Lion Knight. I mean, I'm gonna attack the Lion Knight with 5 dice. I was expecting 4s to show up. 3. How much evasion you got? 2. He hits on 4s, so we do dodge 2 of those. We block 1 of those. We cannot dodge the other one though. Leg and arms. I guess I will block. There's one more. Head. We'll take 2 to the head. We'll dodge the arm, and we'll take 2 to the leg. Alright, it is our turn. We want to kill. We're gonna have Faust attack. We'll probably lose Faust as the villain here. We got one hit. One hit. Does Faust have... He can surge? Yeah, he can. Valiant Pauldron. We wound. Okay. If I recall correctly, we don't want Faust to deal the killing blow. 1, 2, 3. Faust gets knocked back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and is downed. If Faust kills, they have a 50% chance of dying. We'll try with Madge first. Riot Mace. We have 2 hits. Lethal coming up. Right here, baby. Alright. It's a good thing I didn't do Betty first. Because I was thinking it. What is Madge? The damsel. 9 is a critical wound. A snarl accompanied by a smile. The attacker draws an extra hit location for this attack. Trap? Not a trap. I assume this happens next because first strike rules. So I have to get another 9. That fails. And then face the attacker gains +2 toughness until the end of the attack. That doesn't end my attack unlike the other one, so that's not so bad. So he's got 14 instead of a 6. We needed a 7 before, now we need a 9 or 10, so we have to crit. We did not crit. Failure. The Lion Knight is unimpressed. If you were the ruler, they're knocked down and gain -1 luck. Betty, the villain, attacks and misses. Can't afford to surge, so here's what we're gonna do. Madge, encourage. 1, 2, 3. Faust. That's a dash, by the way, because we already moved. We keep our survival, and then we surge. Alright, we lose our survival. We attack with the greater axe. And all our fury at rolling 4s on this dice. Okay, we hit the scene change. I don't need to see anymore. Please kill him. Please kill him. Just kill him dead. Kill him dead. He is the villain now. Kill him dead. Five dice. Can't dodge, can't block, can't do anything. We have a 1 dodge, 2 dodge, 3 hits. Body, arms, arms. So that's 3 severe injury rolls. Here we go. Body. We're dead. We finally lost to this guy. I accept. I accept. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Alright, let's bring him back out. For a moment, I wasn't done. Baxter, you can head over too. Faust, you were dead. Oh! It's finally over. Alright. What an ordeal. At least we hit Axe Mastery first. Showdown, cleanup showdown. We didn't defeat it, so we don't get one free pity resource. What happened to my... Oh, there he is. I was like, where's the fourth survivor at? Let's clean up a bit. We'll do the defeat circumstances. I think our mask is gonna shift, but I'm not sure. These can go in the bag. Man, what a damn ordeal that was. This can go back in the tactics deck. Didn't get a chance to trip the monster, sadly. Clear out all this stuff. Rest in peace, Faust. We do gain a resource for Faust, but that goes directly to storage, so it doesn't come out of the deck. Alright, defeat. Intermission. He resumes his repose. Let's... Intermission. Alright, the survivors were defeated. The villain's body lies still on the stage. The Lionite strolls out from behind the stage wearing a white mask. The retinue stands off stage clapping excitedly. Although the survivors are saddened by their loss, they can't help but feel like they've done something right. Awash with pride, they awkwardly face their audience and take a bow. Lose the Sturk statue, gain the white mask innovation, and places everyone to the timeline 4 years from now. One at a time, nominate each returning survivor and roll 1d10. So this is 4 rolls instead of 1 roll, right? Yeah. Or 3 rolls, I suppose. It doesn't say we lose Black Mask, which is confusing. I guess we have both? They do essentially the same thing? Hmm. I don't know how that works because there's no, like, second tier of intermission. Right? No, you just do intermission for a level 2. As well. Places everyone is on 16. Let's just roll the dice. I'll figure that out in a moment. I would think you can only have one mask at a time and it swaps, but it doesn't say you lose the other mask. So 6, 4, 3 left to right, so Madge has a 6. They all have 3, 4, 6. If you forget all about your defeat, when you get home you realize you've forgotten a bit more than that. Lose all levels of your current weapon proficiency. Wow. I think I'd prefer they just retired. This campaign has done all it could to kill us off exceedingly early. Harumph. Alright, now that we're done with places everyone, the Hooded Knight is here to do Hooded Knight things. So, Hooded Knight's dueling there, boy. Ubilk. Ubilk rolled a 10 because he's got +2. Gain 1 level, Twilight Knight proficiency. Unfinished business. Okay. That's done. And now we're free to chill until the level 2 hand comes and kicks our ass. So... Oh, Jesus Christ. How do we want to proceed here? Now that we're done with that disaster of a situation. I believe we have Matchmaker on the stack. Who's the Matchmaker? Yeah, Ninian went out. No, Ninian did not go out. We do not have Matchmaker on the stack. We're down to 6 people. I can't force... stuff. And I never even got to use my axe mastery. Our axe guy did okay at the start. And then I fucked up that one turn by standing next to the monster instead of range 1 and was reminded about the first strike things. I don't know how these masks work. I assume I have both. I assume I have both. What do we want to do is the question. We need to fight the Phoenix. We want to work on leather armor. If we're going to get brawler armor for our axe guy in the future, we're looking at this. We probably want to innovate, so we're actually looking at 3. What does brawler armor need? Warlord armor. We have to kill an antelope too. This is 6 bones. I don't think we're gonna build any of the cat stuff. And 3 scrap. We can make the blacksmith. Let's make the blacksmith. 6 bone, 3 scrap, 1 blacksmith locale. Now we need iron. Of which we have 1. We also need a lot of leather. Main thing I want from here, I mean, beacon shields are always nice, lantern glaive, and then the 2 things we need for the brawler armor of Warlord. Let's innovate. See, we get Shrine, family, it's a little late, family, bed, and partnership. we can still benefit from family, so I think we might take it. Shrine is also decent now at this point. Not worried about fixing the guy's broken hip. We'll take family. We'll add the family consequence in. Clan of Death. These go here. Alright, so we gain 4 survival now for departing. And anytime we nominate for intimacy, we can now get a surname lineage going. Right, we had the weird dream. Oh, Jesus. What else do we want to do? I can make a leather cuirass and a leather bracer or boot. We have the mask. I think we want the boot. So we need 2 leather for that, and then a hide and a bone. So we spend this endeavor, we make 2 leather, keep 1 hide, and then the bone. Alright. Now, I don't think I can benefit from this green effect unless I change things up rather significantly. In fact, I wouldn't be able to benefit from this green effect at all. I'll use the healing potion when this guy returns. We'll fix the broken hip, because we're gonna need Furia to do something. How does, how does failure work on you? Oh, this is double-sided. That answers that question. I didn't realize it's double-sided. We have the white mask now. So this should probably be a stated card. Only have 1 at a time. Okay. Always read the core rules, man. I've heard that Ageless Apprentice is pretty powerful because you can rotate gear. But I don't know how people abuse it. Okay, we don't gain anything for the defeat. That's what I thought. What is the next thing that we want to do? This person had tough. Alright, so instead of that broken hip thing, we actually got slashed back. And instead of the current thing that we have, ruptured muscle, we actually got a contracture. So -1 permanent injury. Alright, so I'm gonna say I healed the contracture. We don't actually have this muscle problem either. Actually, I wouldn't care about the contracture. Let me keep that. I didn't pay attention to the fact that they had the fighting right. Giving them +1. And yeah, if we did have the ruptured muscle, if we rolled a -1, got it from this, then this wouldn't have helped with the second impairment. Okay, I'm gonna get my healing potion back, then... we'll just let this guy carry it. Now, how can we focus our efforts a bit better here? Alright, well, we're taking out Ninian. Ninian's going to attempt to fight. Oh, we have to fight the Phoenix. She can't fight the Phoenix. He's a 3x3. I guess I can attempt to cure that disorder real fast. That is a 1 intracranial hemorrhage. I was gonna try to produce some more kids, but I guess we're just gonna try to get rid of this now and trepane again. All the trepanning. Okay, intracranial hemorrhage twice. Oh. I suppose we could go fight the antelope then. She can't use or gain survival. We don't have to take her out. We'll work on Fist and Teeth later. She'll have to rely on nightmare training. Who's coming along with us then? Unnamed Survivor Chan. Man, double 1s and nothing but 4 and below. Guys, I am like defeated after this session. I gotta tell you, I am defeated. This has been absolutely brutal. Agony. I do not know what to do when our luck is this poor. what do we do? We are gonna go hunt the phoenix. Try to get a finger. It will be a level 1 phoenix instead of a level 2. Level 2 is not that much of an upgrade from level 1, but... Well, you know, I guess if the campaign's winding down, do I just go for broke on this one? We have insanity on everybody, so we can, except for agony. We have axe specialization on everybody, so that's a big deal. I think a level 2 phoenix. We should wait until... Yeah, we'll fight level 1. We need to finish another armor set first. We can do this for 2 blue. That's 1 red. And this would be 2 red. Two red, 1 blue. Get deadly on scrap sword. I think we'll put the rib blade away. Just go for as much high-powered damage as we can right now. Put our badge up there. Alright. Do I roll for another, like a steadfast pot? Steadfast is pretty good. Wisdom is pretty good. Life elixir is possible to hit. We roll 4 dice, right? If I get a Gormite, we can't get a Gormite on 4. We have to get the other location. If we roll 10, 9, 8, 7, what do you get? 19, 27, 34. Yeah, you need the 5th location. And then you need a 10, 9, 8, 7, 3 or better to get the Gormite. I don't have pottery, I don't have pictographs. I want to keep the handed skull. We keep the bones then? Is there any reason for me to make weapon crafter, or should I ignore it? See you later. What do we make here? This just special innovates and gives us the courage opportunity. Or broken lanterns, scraps too. I don't think we care about weapon crafters playthrough. I could make a cat eye circlet, but I don't really want to start scrying enemy hit location doing that. We'll stick to not scrying it for right now. Fighting a level 2 antelope, I believe, will give us pottery, right? It doesn't give us pottery. Is pottery in here? No. What does pottery need? Oh yeah, we never finished picking our conviction. My bad. I got completely distracted with the that part. This is a sculpture consequence. Yeah, we need sculpture. Conviction. Well, we'll do conviction now. Yeah, I never rolled a result here. It wouldn't have changed anything in the previous showdown, but evens odds, so we master the darkness. Life is finding the perfect death. The lantern is powered by its light. All will be led to their final glorious moment. Add hands of heat to next year on the timeline. This settlement gains the conviction. Principal barbaric. Hands of heat next year. Hands of heat. We've gotten that. Alright, so barbaric. Well, it did increase their survival limit. That might have been important. All current and newborn survivors gain +1 of permanent strength. That might have been relevant. It might have been a little more relevant than I thought, but that's okay. We'll leave everything as is. We're at 8. Who are the four that are out? Madge, Furia, and Ubilk. And Ninian is not out. Because Ninian has intracranial hemorrhage. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to finish doing that. What happened with my thought process there? An 8. Nominate a survivor to gain 4 courage and the following ability. Thunder Caller. Once a lifetime on a hunt board space after overwhelming darkness in place of rolling a random hunt event, use 100 as your result. Who wants 4 courage? We get a matchmaker. Betty can have 4 courage. And Thunder Caller. Call the thunder. Where's Betty? Alright, Betty. I will not concede on my goals yet. So we need a question mark and we need a phoenix finger, huh? Maybe I will fight a level 2 phoenix. Alright, I'll think about what we're fighting next time. I will save the rest of our resources. We will pause it here. Thank you very much for joining me through the strife and the tribulations. I'll probably do a level 1 Phoenix. I think if we want a chance, we have to take it easy. We can't really afford to hit up the level 2s, as we've seen. It's just going to be too much when we hit the trap card and he does 3 damage to armor, because he shatters armor. But yeah, we'll end it there. I will be back with some more KDM. I don't have high hopes for the rest of this campaign since we're down so much. But we'll see how we do if we can bring it back.